Okay, so we are with Ariel Cohen-Aloro and would like to clarify a few basic issues about Messiah. So, few questions and answers, kind of basics. So, what is, if you can answer and explain in short, what is Messiah?
Mashiach is a person that came from the house of David, that is going to bring back the kingdom of God on earth. It means the king replace the kingdom of godliness on earth. It's like the Mashiach came instead of God, represent God, like the king of the world, he represents God on earth. It means that he's sitting on the seat of God.
Physically, a physical person.
But physically on this world, in the land of Israel, and he will lead all the world for peace and knowledge, everything that he will be interesting to the people, when he will be peace, and all the problems, physical problem will be not there anymore.
Will vanish.
Will vanish.
Disappear.
Not in any magic way. Is nothing missing. It is a way to have energy for all the world that don't cost money, like many people know. It's not must to be that will be where and will be missing of energy or food in any place in the world. It is enough for everybody. So Mashiach will come and will make order in this world. He will find the way to make peace between everybody, and the moment for what we need this peace, only to be able to learn more about what we have here in this world, what is God, what is the creation. All the science will develop, all the science and the secret learning of Torah will completely unite. It's like in the Ark of Noah, it is said that it is a water, הרובot השמיים, ומעיינות תהום רבה. It is water that came from the sky and water that came from the earth. It's like, and the all unit, it means the
Unite.
Unite. And it's all Torah. It's all Torah. Here's the acronym of Torah, this word that I said. So it will be a time that the knowledge of God will be full of the world, like the sea. ומלאה הארץ את דעה את השם כמים לים מכסים. Like the sea cover the ground, the knowledge will cover the earth. And this is all the idea. We learn the knowledge, the learning will jump more and more, and slowly, in the moment the mind is correct, the body is correct as well, so the life will extend. It will be less and less dead.
More harmony between
more
people and inside the body and mind.
Healthy. It will be for sure the temple and the Bet HaMikdash in Jerusalem. I don't think that will be sacrifice there. It will be a place of prayer for all the nation. So it's just a time that we have time to learn Torah, to learn more and more about godliness. Like I did a book about one word that called Chen. Anybody else can do a doctorate about any other word you want. So the knowledge is
Endless.
Yeah.
So is this like the vision, the Jewish Hasidic vision, Orthodox vision about Messiah, or is kind of very similar to the Christian vision?
This is the Jewish general point of view, what is the coming of Mashiach. This is the way Rambam describes it. In the moment will come a king and he do all kind of things. It means he bring Am Israel to the Torah, he brings them back to the learning of the Torah. He do all the fight of God against the enemy. It means he will shine all the world with light. We don't have to kill somebody. To kill is evil. We can teach him. It is a thing that with his mouth he will kill a rasha. It means with teaching. With teaching, he just will shine with his teaching. So he will be less and less evil, and then he will build the temple. In the moment somebody managed to do all these things, he is a Mashiach. I talk about physically Mashiach. Now, how this idea can be connected to the Christian ideology of Mashiach? The Mashiach, the Christian Mashiach, is a spiritual Mashiach and is a personal Mashiach. He did manage in his first coming in his first coming to be redemption to the physical world. He didn't work on this. This was not his job to do. He did it. We was under the Concord of Rome before and after he came. I mean, the trouble in the world stays the same. All the law he give, for example, like the enemy, have nothing not to do with relationship between country. He didn't make correction of Am Israel as a nation, all the world, the way the country fight with another, etc. He didn't make any correction with this sense. And this is what Mashiach ben David has to do. And Mashiach ben David is something that starts from Eretz Israel. But Mashiach ben David, he will be not Mashiach ben David before he gets the soul of Mashiach ben Yosef, like we explained many times. So, Mashiach ben David, ben Yosef, Yeshua is a private redemption, personal redemption. When he said to like your enemy, he talk about
love your enemy.
Love your enemy, he talk about your friend enemy, your neighbor. You don't talk about between nation or something like this. It will be wrong to love your enemy between nation. It's a wrong thing, all right? It's not the right thing, all right? For example, in the moment you deal with national rule of a country, must to be a law of justice. It means if somebody is bad, you must to punish him. If not, he will be more bad. If I love somebody evil, I will give him power to be more evil.
I'm talking about this dimension in this world.
So in this world, think, if we talk about fixing this physical world, the conduct have to be the left hand, what is Yitzchak.
You're talking about laws and regulations here.
Justice.
Justice, yes.
Think must to be in justice, and we need money, and everything that is in this world have to be the way it is in this world. Alright? So, must to be justice, a law of justice. And if somebody is evil, you have to be punished, and if it is an enemy, you have to fight with him, and you have to kill him sometime. Right?
Yeah, if you self-defense is trying to kill you, then you have no choice
right?
but
so
to...
this is the way the Torah said.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and Jesus didn't say anything
Yeshua.
against Yeshua. Everything what he talk is relationship between people. And when we talk about relationship between people, always this has to be the side of Avraham that represents the love, the chesed, that love everybody, that have to be dominant. Right, so. So, it's two kinds of redemption that have to become one redemption, redemption of the soul and redemption of the body.
Okay. So the Jewish Messiah and the Christian Messiah is basically one and the same Messiah.
It's two sides of one coin. It's two sides of the reality. It is a private redemption. It is a national redemption. Spiritually, it's depend of you where you are. It's depend of your work with yourself. How much you work with learning Torah, you work when you pray. It's a work on your soul. It's like somebody do exercise. You have a strong body, do exercise. The same thing, somebody that work on his soul, on his spirit, he can improve his spiritual capability. And then he can say that he got to a elevation about his soul, but not about the body, because the body is one part with the physical world, and the physical world we live in. If the physical world is bad, and there are killers in the street, so I can pray and I can be very high spiritually. Still, you can somebody and to kill this person. All right, so it's not enough that I rectify myself spiritually.
Rectify the whole world.
All the world physical have to be rectified, and my physical life on this world depend on this.
So this is why we need the Messiah, in order to correct the whole
it's why,
reality.
Yeah, it's why you must have a Mashiach that is a physical person that deal with the physical world.
So that answers the questions why we need the Messiah. Why do we need Messiah?
Why we need the both Mashiach, and it's one Mashiach, soul and body, that will unite together again.
And where is Messiah now? Do we know? Soul and body, where is he now?
Mashiach ben David, it can be the biggest rabbi of the generation.
For example?
Yeah. It means every generation, the biggest tzaddik, the biggest rabbi, he can be, is in potential to be Mashiach ben David. And Mashiach ben Yosef, I believe, is Yeshua. Is why Yeshu equal Etz Yosef, the tree of Yosef. Od Yosef bni Chai, Yaakov say, my son Yosef still alive, equal Yeshu.
The soul of Messiah is Yeshua.
And Yosef always represents the soul of Mashiach ben David.
And so he was here once, like 2,000 years ago. He showed in a human person.
He did.
Now he has to come again.
He did something that is a preparation for all the nation to be able for the next step that have to do with the coming of Mashiach ben David. His comeback.
So that actually explains
So
from the Jewish side and the Christian side. So there's no contradiction here.
No, from the Jewish point of view, it's mean the Jewish really don't need Mashiach ben Yosef the way he appeared the first time. The way he appeared, it's good for the nation.
It was meant.
Yeah. It seems like in the Torah that Yeshua teaches, it seems, the way things look, that it is not anything special that Jewish missing here that we say, wow, what we miss that we didn't listen his word. Alright? Things that Yeshua said, they come back in the Chassidut. It means the Chassidut do a rectification of this of everything that Yeshua said. They said it again. but it's in more vessel. It's a way that you have more the possibility to be accepted by all the Jews. So really the teaching of Yeshua is there. It's not something that it's something that is good for the nation. So everything that happened, it happened exactly the way God wants that it will happen. So the nation will receive exactly what they can receive, no more of it. And the Notzrim, it means to keep.
The keepers.
The keeper of the Mashiach.
Of the light.
They keep the light, they keep the fruit, but they don't really make the fruit ready to eat. They don't really develop the fruit.
So now we have to bring back the light.
The development of the fruit can come only from Judaism. It cannot come because it must come from Torah learning, and Christians don't learn Torah in Hebrew, so it means that they don't learn Torah at all.
So now we have to bring this back to the Jewish establishment.
Basically, we build all the Torah been learning for 2,000 years. It's only vessel for finally to put the light of Mashiach in this vessel.
So to bring Yeshua.
So what I did, I connect all the Torah of Kabbalah and Chassidut to the concept of Christianity. This is what I did in my book.
So preparation for bringing
so now,
the light of Yeshua.
Now Yeshua is not anymore a naked truth. It's something that is enough. It can be presented to Judaism in a respectable way, in the way that is no reason to say is not kosher anymore. So this is the way I see the thing. In the moment with the bridge of putting the light of chaos in the vessel of Tikkun, this expression, Orot, the Tohu, the Kelim, the Tikkun. All this expression equal the two names of God we was talking in the last lesson, 26 times 65. So that represents the donkey and the horse, like we talked about this in the last lesson.
So this is the name of the Creator, name of God.
Two names of God, Adonai and Havaya.
These times of that.
Yeah, Yudke Vavke, the name of.
So this means lights of
this
chaos.
Yudke Vavke represents the donkey, the light of chaos. Kelim the Tikkun represent the name of Adnut, the kingdom, the King David. This has to do with the priest. Alright, so this is Christianity. The priest represent Esav, represent the Christianity. This is the Christianity. This is the Judaism. And all the redemption, all the secret of redemption is Leshem Yichud Kudsha Brichu Shchinte, to make the unit between these two names. This is a male man, male one, and this is a female one. The female God, name of God is in Judaism. It's a vessel. The male aspect of God is in Christianity. It's the light of chaos, what we call the light of chaos. It's Esav.
In vessels of corrections.
Yes. This equal 10 times 1 square. 10 times 1 square. These two, this expression, this phrase, and this two names together. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariel.